Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, we got another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck, unveiling the new Hollerin with Hollenbeck logo.
Pretty legit.
Dude, shout out to brother Adam Kenny on that one. Adam Kenny Art, check him out. Check out that logo, man. Dude, that logo,
Yeah, the Lojo.
like a GIF, because we don't pronounce GIFs. You know,
Is that what it's called?
It's called a Lojo.
But is it a GIF or a
I didn't
GIF?
even think about you,
Lojo?
bro.
What?
That's like your name,
Lojo?
a Lojo logo. Joey.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Here we
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck. We're done. Just kidding. Hey, real quick, shout out to Adam. New logo. Can we use it? Will we get sued?
You can use it, bro.
Will we get sued?
It's totally different than the real logo.
I know, it looks so good though. And they say that art imitates life, or imitation. If you imitate someone, it's the highest compliment. We're just compliment the Cougs, but you got
How can you not?
you got your own logo that looks
dope.
like
It's
a Coug.
It's dope with the H, with the W and the H. Hollerin with Hollenbeck. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
HWH. So we
Yeah,
got
you and I. We get our brains together, bro.
cheers, dude.
Cheers.
All right, so everyone, thanks for joining us. Now we're going to say a quick little shout out, real quick, okay? Real quick, like. This isn't a sponsorship thing, but this is kind of a giveaway. This is a raffle. This is fun, okay? Got some names already in the hat. Got some raffle tickets ready to pull on June 1st. June 1st, what's happening? All the people that have bought a t-shirt, that have bought a sweatshirt, heck, if they're supporting us on Full Buddy Cast at Patreon, so some of these people that have bought, they're also on there. They're going to get an extra raffle ticket for that. And first off, with the Patreon thing, you're buying us beers, man. If you can't buy us a beer in person, buy us a beer there. $10 a month. That's like a beer. The way we put out, we do episodes. That's buying us beers while we're recording. You're helping us continue to record. I'm not doing this for, I'm not over here like begging for money. It's just, but hey, if you've ever wanted to buy us a beer, that's how you can do it.
Wait till you see these Hollerin with Hollenbeck t-shirts
Dude,
that are going to drop, though.
These t-shirts are legit. Now, here's the thing. What's this raffle ticket for? It's for a round of 18 holes at Enumclaw Golf Course. We're paying for it. You're going to golf with me and Joey. I'm trying to figure out the third person of our foursome. It might be somebody. It might be a surprise guest. Perhaps you could bring someone. We're not paying for that person, though. But we're paying for you. And we'll pay for your cart and all that as well. And anyway, we're excited to go golf with you. It'll be sometime in June.
Oh, you can handle Modelo's, too.
Oh, that's coming from Joe. That's coming from.
You can handle Modelo's from the big guy.
I love it. So anyway, get your name in there. Hit me up. Message me. Message Joey too. You know, he can point you my way if you don't know me. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right into another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck. I've got questions. I've got ideas. I've got things I'm just gonna throw at him. But first off, let's do a quick catch up.
Okay.
Anything that has happened since last time we've talked, which has been about 2 weeks, episode-wise, to catch us up on?
No.
Going to Crescent Bar is still kind of a chore? A fun chore?
A chore?
Because you said you don't have as much fun because you got to drive.
I got a new truck, though, so it makes it a little nicer.
Okay.
Got a different truck. That's I guess that's a catch-up.
That's awesome, dude. Aaron Mayer at Fugit Ford, he hooks everybody up, so that's awesome to hear.
Cool, I went to Gamlin's.
Wait, what? He went to Gamblin's?
Tyson's my boy.
That's
bro.
what I like to hear. He's my boy, too.
Tyson's my boy.
I already knew.
Guy.
I already knew, guys. But that's excellent. So Tyson hooked you up. Did you work with Tyson? Did you work with Bobby? Did you work with
I worked with
Andrew?
Because Tyson wasn't at work that day.
Was he out golfing?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm not sure.
Interesting. Well, that's exciting. Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
Are we talking like
I just had an issue. I had an issue. I woke up like last week to get in my other pickup that I bought from Gamlin's too, 4 or 5 years ago. And it wouldn't start. So I like put my battery thing on it and it started in like 10 seconds. So I get in it and I'm like, this is obviously not my battery. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And it starts throwing like all these random codes and like all this stuff. And I'm like, okay.
So were you able to trade it in?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't do it. So when I got there, it was just like a fluke deal. It didn't like.
But by then you're already there. You're already kind of.
Well, I went there and then I shut it off because I didn't want to shut it off. I didn't know if it was going to start again. So I shut it off and then, I was like, I'll try starting it again. I started it again and it didn't have any codes on it. So I was like, the truck was a good truck. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It was literally just probably.
So
nothing.
then why did you just peel right out of there and just leave?
I went to my office and got some work done and then I was like.
Kind of thinking about it a little bit? Kind of that one kind of you drove by, you saw?
Yeah, Big Bear wants a new pair of shoes.
That's good, dude.
So I went back and I called Tyson. I'm like, what do you got? And he's like, what are you looking for? And I kind of told him. And then I went there. And truth be told, I was looking for a truck like this for like 6 or 8 months. Like I've just been looking and they had it there. So if you ever need a pickup, go to Gamlin's.
There we go. A little free advertising.
Yeah, I've been throwing a lot of, just dropping a lot of different companies.
Yeah, dude, the last one.
Dude, we're not getting
and I said I was going to tag him, and I didn't tag him. I think I can still tag him. It's not like it's like.
For sure.
But
what about you? What's new with you, bro?
Well, nothing really too much. Just every day. Here's the thing. I'm in a reserved state right now. I don't know if it's transferring or translating well with you guys, but I don't know. I kind of been able to sit back and look at things, and all of a sudden, like I'm just like in this like mode where I want to take calculated risks. I think that's the thing. Like I'm excited. I'm 38 now. You only live once, and I'm not saying let's go crazy and all this and that, but like. Kind of like,
give me an example, bro.
Dude, like just like selling merch. I'll tell you this. This is me bearing my heart. I was so scared to sell merch.
Why?
Just because it's like.
Listen, this is the way I look at it. I don't mean to cut you off here. This is the way I look at it.
I mean, you did ask me the question, but yes.
But this is the way I look at it. If people are going to listen and support you, why would they want to not throw that full buddy on their chest? You know what I mean?
It's crazy, the reception. And I told everyone I'd list their names. I'll list their names real quick. Shaylee down in Florida bought 4 shirts, 3 for her kids, 1 for her or her husband. Okay. Holly Graff, 2 hoodies and a t-shirt, and then a t-shirt for her kid. We got Joe and Jenna Brassard, t-shirts. Veronica, t-shirt. My cousin Aaron, his wife, bought t-shirts for all her kids. Eric Madrid, he bought a hoodie. Got to mail that out. I got Kellen Hall t-shirt. I'm like, I know I'm forgetting people, and I'm sorry for forgetting you if I'm forgetting you. Melissa Nachsheim, who bought one for her son Lincoln. And just driving around that night and just handing these shirts out and seeing people. And yeah, you know, sometimes you forget that it's like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be social distancing. But I'm just like so amped. Like, I don't know if you guys ever done that before where like you're a little nervous, but then once you get in, you're just like, yeah, heck yeah. Like you're just amped and ready just to roll, man.
Yo, so that's like your calculated risk? That's what you're saying though?
Yes. Yeah. Like I don't want to just like go crazy and just like, hey, now we need flags and now we need banners and now we need this and now we need that. Hey,
we do need flags, bro. We do need flags. Let's make full body masks,
dude. That's what I'm saying. That's the next thing. A little Coug mask. So,
you really think people want my logo in their mouth?
I'm telling you, that flag though, I kind of like the idea of a Hollerin with Hollenbeck flag.
Let's make it happen.
I'm telling you. So that's the thing. It's like this hobby that was just my hobby has turned into like, dude, and then talking with it's just like the risks, man.
I took a calculated risk the other day.
Let's hear it.
Had to try to move something super heavy and completely tore out my rotator cuff. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet.
You think it's good? So, yeah, that sounds like a risk. What was it? What were you moving?
Just like this heavy ass deal. It was freaking, and I could have just bent over and like picked it up with my right arm and like rode it back, you know, like lifted it up, bent over and like lifted it up that way. But instead I laid on the ground and like went like
Oh, you tried to like muscle it.
Yeah. That was stupid because I don't even have muscles.
And you got pancaked.
That was stupid. I don't even have muscles.
What was it? What was it that you were moving? What's this heavy ass thing that you're moving?
Like equipment things.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Well, yes.
So you got pancaked by this equipment thing.
No.
Sorry to hear, dude.
Oh, bueno. It's all right. I'm getting it worked on. I got some laser done on it today. Gonna get it worked on Thursday again. See what happens.
Really?
Got a little workout with it today.
It's your left arm though.
Yeah.
It's not your dominant arm. You're a right-hander.
I drive like that though. It hurts like when I like rest it. Like
really? Yeah. Well, it's a good thing I got you this chair where you can rest it on.
So much better on the lumbar.
Does it feel good?
Yeah.
We could be here for hours.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I'm sorry that. I guess that's a calculated risk
Yeah.
that kind of didn't work out for you. But I'm going to ask you this then. I'm putting you on the spot. Have you ever taken a risk that completely worked out for you and it changed the course of your life? Like it changed, like you didn't realize it at the time. I'm not talking like, I know probably going to college and this and that, choosing the Cougs or this and that, which could be.
Okay, go on though.
For instance, I'll tell you mine real quick, brief, very brief.
Okay, go.
Okay. I went to a Young Life camp where I knew nobody. And I was kind of like, Coach Zanoni was like, hey, you should go. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go.
The Malibu?
Yes. Did you go?
Yeah.
I knew nobody. When I get on this bus, I'm thinking I might see a few people. Speaking of Aaron Mayer, I see Aaron Mayer, Jerry Streeter, Todd Bergstrom. Kind of know Todd from school. I'm a sophomore becoming a junior. Their juniors becoming seniors, except for Todd. He goes to another school. And so I'm like sitting there and realize for a full week, I'm going to be like not knowing anybody. And Aaron still gives me a hard time about this now. But I went up to him, not maybe saying 2 words from him in my entire life. And I go, hey, I don't really know anybody here. And, like, can I just tag along with you?
Did we just become best friends?
And he's like, yeah, man, you can hang out with us. I'm like, sweet. That's great. Thank you. And so, there was a couple times where I did hang out by myself. I wanted to impose on everybody. I'm like playing golf by myself and doing this other stuff by myself. But then, he accepted me in. And then from there, he was inviting me over to his house after, every weekend, spend the night at his house. We worked together at Safeway together. We played flag football together. Like we were doing Auburn football and all this. I got my first accident with him, like that little small thing, and then through that I became Mr. EHS. Homecoming King, all this stuff, and I know that you guys probably didn't know I was Mr. EHS, but again, it wasn't because if I didn't say anything to him, I was kind of a loner, and so with that, I had a few friends, a handful of friends that were kind of like like Eric Madrid, Matt Bergerson, and a few other people, but if it wasn't for Aaron kind of being like the cool guy and catapulting me, who knows where I would have been. Now I'm like doing podcasts and stuff, hanging out, meeting people, talking with people, having fun. That probably never would have happened if I never went up to Aaron and said, hey,
yeah, but it's not like you were always the person you are though, right? It didn't like you were just in your shell a little bit. You needed to come out.
But fear kept me back. That's what I'm saying. Take that risk.
Yeah.
So with my quick story there, which took a little while, what about you?
A risk that's going to get me ahead or change the course of my life?
Yeah.
Normally, what we should do on some questions like this is maybe give me a heads up before you drop it in my lap.
Here's a hot coal. All right, you think about it.
Yeah,
then.
we'll come back.
We'll come back to it. You do back to your rotator cuff.
Yeah.
You've got that black tape up and down your arms.
Yeah.
You look like when I went to the New Kids on the Block concert and Donnie Wahlberg busted off his shirt. They were covered in that. Yeah. Like all of them. Like that was very.
That's the only reason why I have it on. It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
Just because I was watching New Kids on the Block videos the other night and it doesn't do anything. I just put it on because I saw them and no, bro, it like lifts it. It lifts it.
Does it feel good?
When it feels better. It doesn't feel good. It feels better though.
So off that, you're just a flobbering mess.
No, but it hurts a lot more. Like I can't like today I worked out, ran and walked at hills and did all this type of stuff. But if it's not taped, it hurts. I feel it a lot more.
Well,
It just lifts it up, holds it in place a little better.
well,
Well, what?
have you figured out your risk yet? Okay.
no.
All right. Well, we're gonna roll into life. Okay.
Hey, real quick, how good are Modelo Specials?
I've never had one. And what is it that I?
Here you go.
Hey, so can we talk about that night a little bit?
What night?
We'll talk a little that night.
But the Modelo's in the barbecue at my house?
Yeah, fun time,
Fun times.
awesome time. But here's the thing. So, Jamie bought this Modelo sign with a mirror on it, and I had just gotten done recording like a few days ago with Joey, and so when she bought this Modelo sign, she goes, "Here, I got this for the podcast room." But Joey had like 2 days prior said, I'm a Modelo man. I'm a Modelo man.
I just like them.
This is good.
It's my season right now. I like them for some reason. I haven't always been a Modelo dude.
And it just kind of came out of nowhere this year?
No, I mean, I've gotten into them in the past, but like something about sunshine and a little warmth.
Cans or bottles?
I'm more of a bottles guy, but I didn't want to fill up your 5-gallon bucket too full with bottles.
And so anyway, Joey texted me. Well, so I know I'm going to give this to him. So I'm driving to his house, and I'm excited because I know I got hoodies on the way. I'm like going to surprise him with a hoodie. I'm pumped about that actually. And then I got this like mirror for him that says Modelo on it. And he texts me as I'm driving in because I called him earlier. I'm like, hey, what do I need to bring? Do I need anything? Oh no, we got it, dude. We got all the food. We got the beer. We're good. As I pull in, he texts me and he goes, hey, could you go pick up some more Modelos? But by then I was already like at his house. I'm not going to go turn around and just. Yeah. So I just walk in. I go, I don't got any Modelos, but I walk in with the sign and I go, but I got the Modelo sign. And what do you think, man?
I like it.
Where's it at right now?
It's still in my garage.
Sitting to the side.
Yeah, I'll hang it up in the garage.
Good. Yeah. I mean, if you need help because your arm's busted, I mean,
it's not busted, bro. I worked out with it today.
What'd you do?
Some band work, just testing some stuff out.
That's the one thing that we're going to talk about. Not yet. That's what we're going to talk about. So I want to talk about band work, but not yet. Thank you for reminding me. I actually was thinking about that earlier because we said we're going to do a progress report on the band work, but not yet. We'll talk about it, but not yet.
What do you mean? Oh, you got some bands?
No. You said that you were going to tell us how those things, how the bands are working out.
Oh, the inertia waves.
But not yet.
I haven't used them yet.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll just save those for later.
It's because I got a bum shoulder, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, got to meet somebody while I was over there. Oh, I walk in, there's Keto Tommy and a guy that looks familiar, but I've never met before, I don't think.
Ooh.
I met your dad.
Yeah. My dad was there.
That was pretty sweet, dude.
Yeah.
And what did he get out of that night?
Got a hoodie.
He got a hoodie because Joey put his on. He's like,
a little snug.
He's like, this is double XL. Still a little snug.
Still a little snug.
Pass it off to his dad.
He loves stuff like that, though.
Good. I had a lot of fun with him.
He's probably still wearing it.
It's like never took it off.
No, I'm sure he took
it off.
It's
been like 2 weeks. And
I'm sure he took it off, but he's a hoodie guy.
Just a shower in the back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's rocking that hoodie now. So if you see him on a sweet bicycle.
Bicycle? He rode a mountain bike over.
That sweet bicycle. No, he got a motorcycle. Dude, when did he get that thing? That looked like an Orange County chopper.
He's had it for a little while, yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Have you driven it by yourself? Are you afraid of motorcycles a little bit?
I don't do motorcycles.
I don't do motorcycles either.
I'll do a four-wheeler.
Me too.
I'll do a side-by-side.
Me too.
Big Bear ain't getting on 2 wheels, bro.
You look like a circus clown.
Unless I can pedal it myself.
Just a circus clown riding around on that motorcycle.
Yes. I can't, no way. They're too, I don't know. I never grew up with them or anything, so I'm not like, I don't know.
Can we tell the story about the time when I told your dad about, or when you said, guess where he's from? Guess where Travis grew up?
What do you say?
Don't you remember that? A little bit. You should remember that a little bit.
Refresh me, go.
All right. So you're kind of like filling him in, like, hey, Travis grew up in Selleck. Do you remember this part? Travis grew up in Selleck. He takes like a sip of his beer and spits it everywhere. Like, it wasn't even like a little dribble. Just spit it everywhere. Like as if it was a sitcom. Just like, oh yeah, I guess Travis from Selleck. And he's like, spits beer. He's cleaning it up with paper towels later. Like just like 2 minutes later, he's cleaning them off. He spit it everywhere.
Dude, not a lot of people have met people from Selleck. It's true. You're like a legend. When people hear that, they're like, huh?
You made it? You made it out of the projects?
What? You have all your teeth?
Oh, man. Yeah, no, he... shout out Dr. Rude for my teeth. And shout out Dr. Mullen for my teeth. Yeah, so then the other thing was, like, we kind of, like, regained composure at that point. And then we were talking, and all he did was just look at Keto Tommy, who's standing in the kitchen making a delicious rub with you. So good.
Oh, yeah.
Those spare ribs, or not spare ribs, the
baby backs.
The ribs, baby backs. So good. Delicious, guys. He's just like, all he does is just look at Tommy and then just spits again. Because it's just so funny. There's the whole thing. And Tommy's just like straight-faced Tommy. Just like Mr. Accountant over there. But
that was fun. That was good food, bro.
It was a good time. It's a lot.
How much did you bring home?
Oh man,
A lot,
shredded
right?
pork and just
We had so much food.
Oh, so much,
So
food.
much food for like 5 people.
Yeah, it was so good. I don't know, man. It was great. So that was a lot of fun. Nice meeting you, Dad.
I got you.
Appreciate it. That was.
What'd you do with the leftovers? You still in the fridge? Do you eat them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Something good with them? What'd you
Oh,
do?
I ate them.
Okay. That's what I made last night.
What'd you make?
Fried chicken sandwiches.
What do you put on it? Like
It's
little
so
pickle,
good.
little.
No, it's so good.
Is it breast? Like
Yeah, I do chicken breast, and
Yeah.
then I just do like a light dusting on them, and then I got that outdoor kitchen, so it's got the 2 burner. I just put a little bit of oil in a pot, fry them, dude, and then go on a bun with whatever you like, right? But we got like mayo, shredded lettuce, pickles, bacon, onion,
everything.
tomato,
Literally everything.
Dude, the thing was like this. I'm gonna have a picture of it for you. Let's see if I can find it.
Dude, that's so good.
I'll show you. Bam. That beautifulness.
Holy cow. That looks like it came out of friggin' I don't know what. Chick-fil-A. I mean, that's a delicious looking little chicken sandwich.
Pretty legit, bro.
And then what do you have with that though? I love talking food with you, man.
What do I have with it? I didn't have.
Like a little coleslaw? Do you get a little like
No, it was like last
potato
minute. I didn't get
salad?
home till late because I was driving in traffic, and traffic was bumper to bumper on I-90 because people are dipshits and don't know how to drive.
Are people back? Are people up back to like, hey, we're
Yeah, bro. It's
does it feel like August of last year again?
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it though. I feel it though because I
People-
feel like people needed to just like
Get
let
out.
loose, bro. Get out.
Can I ask? I mean, you've been social distancing, here and there, but you still work and go around for work. But
Hey, no, I haven't, man.
you have been social distancing?
Nah.
Are we?
I did for like 2 weeks.
Okay. And then when you went out and actually did it, went out like and did real life
It was
stuff.
like stressful a little
Did
bit
it
at
feel
first.
so good?
Yeah, but it was like stressful a little bit at first,
Right.
and then finally I was like,
You know what?
yo, if I get it, I get it.
I
Like,
get it,
what,
I get it.
What am I gonna do?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a savage.
You are a savage. You are a savage. In fact, that's going to bring me into my next question because I'm super stoked about this question. Okay.
Go. It better be a banger.
Well, now you put pressure on me.
Just go.
I feel like you were a prankster as a kid.
Prankster?
I feel like you did a little pranking back in the day.
Prankster.
Maybe neighborhood pranking, maybe pranking the brothers, maybe pranking in college. Did you like pranking?
I really enjoy making people laugh.
Right. So nothing that where you would make them not like where it's like degrading
Like,
to
oh,
them.
that guy's an asshole or something
Right.
like that. Like, no.
But did you ever pull any pranks? Have any pranks pulled on you?
Oh, boy.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. What about you? Since you've had the question for a while.
Next question.
Okay.
No. Yeah. One of my best pranks, I would say, was a stupid prank of mine as well. Because I had just got hired on at Safeway. But I got, like I said it earlier, I was like with Aaron Mayer. But like Eric Madrid, again, Matt Bergerson, Ryan Hosman, Zach Jennings, like Jake Paquette, all my homies, Craig Bentley, all my homies, by the way, shout out to Craig Bentley about the shirt. All my homies were like working at Safeway. And I knew I had to work in like 3 hours. And I was actually at Eric Madrid's house just chilling. And he was working that day. So I thought, you know what? even Brandon Harris, actually. Shout out to Brandon Harris. I'm going to call the store. And so I called the store, got customer service, and I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, yeah, can I help you with anything? I'm like, yeah, I'd like a cake. I'd like to order a cake. And so then they
use that voice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then they'd say, okay, just a second. Put me on hold. And then they would say over the intercom, bakery line 1, bakery line 1. And then got transferred over to the bakery. Bakery picks up. What? And then, again, I'm like 17 at this time, so I think this is hilarious. So
they're asking for like a dick cake or something.
No, I'm not that funny. So they go, okay, yeah, this bakery, how can I help you? I'm like, oh, I'm looking to get that big sandwich meat platter. Is there a sandwich meat platter that I can order there? And they're like, oh, sandwich meat platter. Yeah, that's what I'd like. And they're like, well, that's actually the deli. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, sandwiches. I thought maybe the bread. And they're like, okay, yeah, let's just transfer you over to the deli. Boom, put me on hold. Deli line 1 down the. Hey, yeah, deli picks up. How can I help you? And I go, oh, hey, how's your watermelons? And so I just got transferred over, and this is stupid. And I went transferred over and over and over.
How long were you on the phone for?
I was on the phone for like 15 minutes. I thought it was, I'm 17 just crying, thinking I'm the funniest guy in the world. And then I go to work because I said I had to work that day. And I guess I didn't disguise my voice enough because they all knew it was me.
Did you get busted?
Oh, yeah.
But did the boss bust you?
Oh, yeah.
He got pissed?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
My boss hated me. He's like,
Is that the one you basically wanted to punch?
Cried in punch. A cry punch.
Cry punch.
Yeah.
Tears are sometimes stronger than punches. Trev.
Well, he couldn't prove it was me, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, well, if it was you.
So he was setting you up.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, well, if it was you, I would just want to tell you to never do that again. And I'm like, yeah, okay. This doesn't sound like something I do, but yeah, okay. I'll just remember that, never to do that again, even though I never did it. So
you hate you.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate Todd. You're always Todd to me.
Todd hates you.
All right, what about you? Have you been pranked? Any hard pranks for you?
Oh, dude, I'm sure I've been pranked so many times. Think of like your college roommates and different things, but none of them like really come to mind for me right now. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah. Did anyone I got my car saran wrapped one time. I saran wrapped someone's car one time.
I used to TP the shit out of some places.
Okay. All right. Who was the usual people that you TP?
No, I don't know.
It was just random houses you had no clue? Yeah. Like it wasn't like, oh, this is Mrs. So-and-so, the teacher.
Yeah. But it would like come around, right? So like my house would get hit and then we'd be like, okay, this might be one of like 6 people. Let's get them all.
Dude, the funny thing is when I was working at Safeway, you'd have these teenagers come through and just buy all this TP, and I'd be like, "Hey guys, sorry, after 10 p.m. I can't sell these to you, and because
really,
they would be like, like I'm like, I gotta ask. It's weird. I gotta ask you what you're gonna do with it. The police, and I would just prank them. I would prank them.
Oh, you're a prankster.
Yeah. What about you? Well, you just walk right up and just like just a full cart of toilet paper.
I felt like I never bought it. I just felt like it was always somebody had it.
Just grab it and go.
Yeah, I would never I felt like I was never the one buying the TP. I was just the one chucking them.
Did you ever have a fake license?
Oh yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't even mine. Like we were in a car one time and we went to like day and night, which is like I don't know if it's still there, but it used to be like on the left-hand side. I think it was called Day and Night. On the left-hand side, right before you get to like the Muckleshoots.
Okay.
Not the one on the curve. No. It's like right next to there's like a Mexican restaurant right across the street or something, like a drive-through Mexican restaurant or something right there.
Yeah.
Right across there. Bars on the window and everything.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, if I'm going to be able to buy beer, I'll be able to buy it at this place. And I went in there. He's like, ID? Me. Left it at home. Next day, somebody had an ID, but this dude was like, didn't look like any of us. The dude might have been like 45, 50. Full beard, like mustache out. I'm like, give it to me. I'll try it. Went in there. Boom. After that, dude, Patterson, Me, Pat, did a whole crew of us. We'd go there. We'd all each grab like a bottle of like Chablis wine or something.
Yeah.
End up in like St. Ides and like malt liquor, dude. And we'd end up in like, I don't know.
You were out in Auburn quite a bit then, it sounded like. You were kind of deep.
We were every night.
Did you ever go up to Lakeland Hills before it was Lakeland Hills and party up there?
I'm sure. I don't remember.
So you would just drive all the way out there and then drive back to Enumclaw?
Yeah. Well, it's not that far.
I guess it's not that far.
It's not deep into Auburn.
I just know that because my wife always says, oh, yeah, we used to party back in the late 90s up at Lakeland Hills before it was Lakeland Hills.
I maybe once.
Yeah.
But so at one point, like I would go in and buy so much beer, the dude would just carry it out and put it in the trunk for me. Like 20 cases.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Did he know? Did he know?
But he saw the ID, but he never, after that, he knew. I was like,
once.
I'm not showing that ID again, bro.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not showing that ID again. So I was like, I got to get in here enough so he remembers me.
So
he said, he was like, what's your deal? I'm like, oh, I'm just home for the summer. I'm a football player at University of Hawaii or something. He was like, oh, cool.
you just love Hawaii.
I love it.
You were enthralled with it since then.
Nobody else loves it as much as me.
I don't think so.
I love it, dude. I'm going to buy a house there someday.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
On the golf course? Is there a golf course over there?
I don't care where. I don't care if it's a shack. I'm just going to be
You're there.
I'm going to be able to go
live on the
and
beach.
Stay. Yeah, that's all I want to do. And just get tan. Curls.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm in. Let's do it. I'm in.
Me and you. Travis, make me a sandwich.
You're the cook. I got to tell this quick story of a kid trying to use a fake ID on me. So this kid comes in. He's like the happiest I've ever seen. I'm at the check stand.
Are you talking about me right now?
It looked like you.
I'm pretty happy right now, though.
Yeah, it looked like you, but then multiply it. He's trying to play it nonchalant. He pushes this cart with it, which is it's just towering of
watch. He makes zero eye contact with you.
Oh no, he's full on, just like how's it going today?
Like kill him with confidence, bro.
He was so like, hey, this is just a regular day.
Kill him with confidence.
So I'm like, good. Party tonight? Oh, party at my place. You know what's going on.
You know what's up? I got an apartment right over here.
Yeah, exactly. Just completely. And so I'm like,
hey, man, what time you get off? Come on through.
He was inviting me left and right. And I'm like, right on, dude. Sounds good. I said, hey, got to ask, state law, can I see your ID? Oh, for sure, man. And like he pulls out the, and he does the whole thing. Man, I haven't been asked in a while, so this is great.
Dude, I get pissed. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I get so pissed.
Oh, I know. Dudes hate it. Girls love it. And that's how I knew when we were doing donations. Side note, when we were doing donations, like, hey, would you like to donate to breast cancer today? Or would you like to donate to prostate cancer? Testicular cancer. I don't think we said that. But prostate cancer or whatever. And a girl would come through. Like, oh, no, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, that's no big deal. By the way, can I see your ID for this wine? And she's like, oh, yeah, absolutely. By the way, I could donate $5. You just made my day. I'm like over here just raking in the donations and ask a dude. And they're like, they want to take money from you. But so anyway, this kid's like, I haven't been asked about this forever. And so he holds it up and it's in the window. It's the window of the wallet and he holds it up.
Just a mustache drawn over it.
Dude. And I go, sorry, dude, I need it out. He goes, oh man, this isn't good enough. It's going to be hard for me to get it out. And I'm like, I need it. Sorry, dude. I gotta actually like read the back and all that. He goes, yeah, okay. And he proceeds to pull it out and he gives it to me and I look at it. So it's fine. I notice some tape and I turn it around and it's his ASB card on the other side of it facing me. He knew I told him I was going to turn it around. I got to read the back. He still handed it to me. And so I go, and then we were told, hey, if anyone has a fake ID, you got to keep it. The police want you to keep it. And so I had his ASB card. I go, dude, this is your ASB card. And he goes, yeah, so I probably can't get the beer, right? And I'm like, man, I'm sorry, bro. And he's like, can I get my ASB card back? And I go, I got to keep it, man. And he's like, come on, man, it's my ASB card.
Well, I'm supposed to get in the basketball game tomorrow.
I go, hey, man, you can hang out. I got to call the cops now with it. I've got the information. I got to give it to him. And he's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, dude, you tried to buy beer If I would have lost my job if I would have sold it to you. I'm sorry, man. I got to follow protocol. And so I was a real loser, real jerk.
I'd have been like, hey, bud. I got the hatchback out there. It's unlocked right now. Go ahead and throw one of them cases in there and get the hell out of here.
and then until he goes and friggin' believe me, it crossed my mind, but I'm like, I don't want to. What if he dies? What if they die?
Yeah, for sure.
I think you're like,
I get it.
I knew about it.
I get it.
But yeah, so you've never been rejected for buying beer?
Yeah, the first time.
But
dude, I've been rejected before. I would just say screw it. I'd be like,
calculated risk.
I'm going for it.
Calculated risk.
What's your best calculated risk? Me trying to buy beer in every place in town. Trying to buy beer every place in town.
We found your calculated risk. Yeah, your best prank.
Solid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Solid.
All in one.
All in one. Buddy. No, I don't know, dude. I've bought some beer in my life. That's for sure.
That's awesome. I'm so happy that we got there. It's so good to get there.
Dude, no, but back to the ID thing. Like, it's always at the most unopportune time, too. Like, my phone will ring or something, and then I'll be like, sorry, I don't mean to be on the phone while I'm here. They're like, oh, it's cool. Can I see your ID? I'm like, yeah, hold on. Let me dig it out here. Pull it out of the old money.
For real?
Do everything. Pull it out. And then I got one of those, like the newer ones you're supposed to have now that you can go across borders with and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they want you to keep it like
Enhanced.
in a sleeve.
Yeah.
They want you to keep it like in a sleeve or something. So not only do I got to pull it out of my wallet, I got to pull it out of the sleeve. But pulling it out of the sleeve, no big problem. Putting it back in the bitch is horrible.
Do you have a clip wallet or do you have like one of those big? I got a big Costanza wallet.
No, I have a clip wallet, so it fits like cards on one side and there's a money clip on the other. It's like a front pocket wallet. I'm not into the. I already got a big enough ass, bro.
Dude, I got a full on Costanza.
I don't need that thing. Where do you put your wallet? Where do you put it?
Right on the front, and it's just it comes out like a friggin' like a chew can, like a double huge chew can. So I went to the chiropractor one day, and
like this wallet's screwing up.
I was like 22 years old. My back was just killing. My neck was killing me. Actually, my neck was killing me. And he's like, "Can we take some X-rays?" I'm like, "Sure." And he goes, "This is your lower spine," and it was like just kinked. And he goes, "Can I see your wallet?" And I go, "Yeah." I pull it out of my back pocket.
Just a bunch of coins and shit fall out. You got one of them little coin purses in there. Just quarters and pennies everywhere.
Just everything. Just, my pack of gum and my friggin' this. I got my
Sorry, I don't have a purse. It's the only thing I can keep.
I'm a guy.
In.
I'm sorry, guy.
I'm a dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Business card from like
he
80s.
goes. He goes, "Can I see your wallet?" I said, "Yeah." So he takes it out and he literally goes through it. And he goes, "Do you need this? Do you need this receipt?" Yeah. He was like, and I go,
"You have so many receipts in there that they've like lost the ink off them. It's just paper,
just white paper." I'm like, I'm gonna need that gas receipt here in the next year. But anyway, he goes, "Start wearing it in the front," and so I did, and then got some work done, obviously. But then, sure enough, yeah, that was it. So now it's always in the front. So I still have a big, massive wallet, but it's now in the front. I just have like 8 cards.
I have like 12 cards in my wallet, and you want to, dude? It's called like the magic clip or something.
I like the trifold though. I like the flip, flop, flip.
You got your like prom pictures in there. You got your homecoming king picture in there still, bro.
Mr. EHS pics.
Let it go. Let it go.
I
feel like you need to live like somewhere for a couple years, like outside of Enumclaw, and
I lived in California for 2 years,
and then come back.
I did.
That's before the wallet was big, bro. You need to go someplace and see the world, dude.
Oh man, why when I know the world is here?
Have you been to Hawaii?
No, but we're supposed to go not this September, but next September. We got a place all lined up and everything.
It's amazing.
Can't wait. Be like a week and a half vacation. My mom's been looking forward to it, and then freaking Corona hit, and now it's like, what's going to happen?
How's that Modelo?
Hold on, let me finish this thing. I'm still working the Big Ballard Imperial IPA, dude.
16 ounces. I'm on my 4th beer.
I think we're talking fake IDs, but I had a quick question for you.
Spit it.
Okay, so real quick, because we're about to end this thing pretty soon, but it is Bobby questions everything, and Bobby does question everything, and he actually sent some questions for us today.
Okay.
So Bobby questions everything. Best place. Actually, let's back this up.
Okay.
If someone knocks on the wall and no one hears it, did it really happen? He knocked on our wall.
I know, but listen, you know what happened? I was adjusting my headset at the same exact time. So I thought I did it. Hey, well played, Bobby.
Well played. You did it well. So
no, it didn't happen.
Best place for a big guy to buy clothes that fit well. I'm 6'6", 290 pounds. The struggle is real.
He's not 6'6", 290, is he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Were you a little intimidated?
I'm so scared. No. Honestly, bro, the struggle is so real. I would say that's why, like, if I find it, I buy it. If I find something I like, I buy it. Always.
So walk it like you talk it, find it and you buy it?
Yeah.
When I find it, then I buy it.
You gonna do some rap?
Are you so what do you mean? Like, where are you at? Like, are you like at Fred Meyer? Are you at Target? Are you like at...
I don't think I've ever bought clothes at Fred Meyer.
Glacier's Edge, dude.
Or Target.
It's a free country.
I go to... Dude, honestly, it's hard to say. I just find it. I gotta find it. I'll be real with you. Like I've tried to order like clothes online, and I bet you like 1 out of 30 fit. I don't do that anymore. That's stupid.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they have like a big and tall type thing?
I don't. But I'm not big and tall, so that's the problem. I'm big and tall, but I don't. But their clothes is so whacked. Like they're like. If anybody's ever seen my closet, it's like packed with clothes, just because like I said, I just buy it. I like if I find something that fits me, I buy it. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's a hard question. You just gotta go get out of Enumclaw and go shopping. Nordstrom Rack every once in a while. I'll get my jeans from like Nordstrom Rack, like jeans.
Here's the thing.
Shoes.
I am going
Nordstrom.
to tell you what we're going to talk about in the next episode.
Okay.
A little bit.
Why'd you have to tell everybody else that, though?
Well, because then they can come back.
Oh,
it's like a teaser.
Oh, teaser. Teaser alert.
Teaser. Gives you a chance to go pee.
I don't have to yet.
Think about it.
I don't have to
And
yet.
then come back.
I don't have to yet.
I want to hear about the Super Mall.
Super Mall?
Because the Super Mall came out when you were like in your like...
It used to be called like Incredible Universe.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay.
Super Mall.
Okay.
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 We're also talking...
Okay.
Jobs in the past, jobs that you've had in the past, because you have not been the same, probably working the same thing, and you probably had to work a little bit in high school, possibly.
I had a lot of jobs in my life.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay. And then worst as you being a customer experience that you've ever had.
Worst customer experience?
When you were a customer, you were either at a restaurant where you were...
I was at Safeway when you were working there.
So stupid. All right, so...
Thanks for listening.
Everyone, thanks for listening. Hey, go hit us up. Venmo. We take PayPal. If you want to be in this golf, hey, we'll do another giveaway in July. But for June 1st...
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the Hollerin with Hollenbeck tees. They're going to drop pretty soon. Stay tuned.
Just in time for season.
They're just getting worked out. Just getting the kinks worked out right now.
You got to talk with our lawyers a little bit.
No, we don't. I think we're golden.
I think we're golden.
It's going to go back on your brother if anything goes down. He designed it.
Yeah, what an idiot. No kidding. And hey, if you want us to promote you, this is out there. We talked about gambling.
Yeah.
We talked about
Gambling.
We talked about something else.
Hey, I got 2 free car washes a month with mine. After that name drop, I want unlimited, Tyson.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody I know. And anyway, if you want to be mentioned, Full Buddy Cast Patreon, just let us know. Go hit the tier. $10. We'll talk about your business.
Real quick on the reel.
Yeah.
If you've never been to the car wash at the gambling truck place,
right.
It's the best I've ever been to in my life.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Nice work, Ty, or whoever came up with that one.
Yeah.
That's legit car wash.
Yeah,
I just went there right before I got here. That's why I was 15 minutes late.
Oh, cool. That's good. I know what your priorities are.
No, I figured you were dragging your feet, probably drinking a Coke, hanging out. Pepsi, I mean.
Super ready. Thank you.
Pepsi.
Appreciate that.
Pepsi.
You know me. You know me.
Not a Coke. Pepsi. That's better.
All right, my man. Well, thanks everyone for listening. Have a great week, and then we'll be hitting it up soon.
We're dropping 2 a week now, aren't we?
We're gonna start doing 2 a week.
Booyah!
Take care.